If you agree with me, go to Joe 30330 and help me in this fight. Thank you very much.
We cannot get reelected. We cannot win this reelection. Excuse me. We can only reelect Donald Trump if, in fact, we get engaged in this circular firing squad.
Play the radio. Make sure the television, make sure you have the record player on at night, the phone. Make sure the kids hear words.
You know, the rapidly rising I don't know.
You're gonna have travel bans. You're gonna not be able to have economic intercourse around the world. There's a lot. Look, when America goes
and it get hot, I got hairy legs that turn blonde in the sun, and the kids used to come up and reach in the pool and rub my leg down so it was straight, and then watch the hair come back up again. They look at it. So I learned about roaches. I learned about kids jumping on my lap. And I've loved kids jumping on my lap.
To get our people to work and our kids to school safely, to get our kids to market swiftly. Why doesn't he just act like a president? That's a stupid way to say it.
You know, Donald Trump was asked on...
Sorry.
Go ahead.
No, I probably best I don't. You could take care, if you were a quartermaster, you can sure and hell take care of running a department store thing, where in the second floor of the ladies department or whatever, For example, the Paycheck Protection Act. 1% of the money's gone out. 1%. 1% of the that's not the paycheck, the bill for small businesses.
Lending.
Mainstream lending, 1%'s gone out.
Please come back in less than 13 years, sir.
All right, Chuck. Thank you very much.
All right. It's Chris, but anyway.
Chris. I just did Chris. No, I just did Chuck.
I look forward to introducing. I would have already done it had we had not had the death. George had not been held up against that curb.
And here comes the train that he tried to make sure didn't continue to run. No, that's the commuter. All right. No, that's what. But folks,
it stops with me as president. I am no more a socialist or a communist than Donald Trump is. Well, I won't say it anyway. So they need not worry. What kind of country we're going to be? 4 more years of Georgia, he's going to find ourselves in a position where, if Trump gets elected, we're going to be in a different world.
I'll lead an effective strategy to mobilize true international effort to pressure.
Unnecessarily, now we have over 120 million dead from COVID. COVID has taken this year, just since the outbreak, has taken more than 100 years. Look, here's the lives. When you think about it, more lives this year than any other year for the past 100 years. Well, folks, eliminate one tax loophole out of $1.6 trillion worth, $1.4 trillion worth, out of $1.4 billion. Poor kids are just as bright and just as talented as white kids.
And I've loved kids jumping on my lap. Where I come from, you don't get far unless you ask. My name's Joe Biden. I'm a Democratic candidate for the United States Senate. Look me over. If you like what you see, help out. If not, vote for the other guy. Give me a look, though, okay? That's all I've really got to say.
We hold these truths to be self-evident. All men and women created by you know the thing. You know the thing.
True international effort to pressure.
You know the thing.
True international effort to pressure.
It is now my deep honor and great privilege to introduce the next and 46th President of the United States, Vice President Joe Biden.
Got to make the world go round.
No, I probably best I don't. Sorry.